Good morning, America. This is Mark Hale coming at you live with another marketing tip of the day from Wilson Print Marketing. Let me ask you this before I start in. Have you ever spent money on advertising and felt like you've wasted your money, that you didn't get a return, that it was hopeless that you would ever get a response and be able to advertise and market and get a return on your advertising investment? I understand. I've been there myself. But basically, with any advertising, there's usually three things that can go wrong with any advertising message. Today, I'm specifically going to talk to you about direct mail. Now, direct mail is one of the most effective, oldest advertising mediums available to man. It's also one of the most personable forms of advertising. The United States Post Office delivers direct mail regularly and consistently and reliably to 99.9999% of the households and people in the United States. Everybody has a mailbox. There's no spam filters on it. There's nothing blocking it. They don't have to tune into a channel at a certain time to hear the message or see it. It's reliable and it works. Now, when it fails, there's only three reasons why your direct mail campaign would fail. And this will work for any form of any advertising that you're doing, but specifically I'm talking about direct mail today. One, you've got the wrong list. The list could be old, it could be outdated, it could be just awful, wrongly targeted list, or maybe you've pulled it from your database and you're going to mail a postcard to your database and you haven't updated your database really in 5 or 6 years, and you've got people in the database that are dead, that have moved, that, you know, the house got bulldozed down, there's not even an address there. I don't know. But it's old and it's outdated. So it doesn't matter what you mail, you're going to get a poor response if the list is bad. So how do you get a good mailing list? What are the steps? Well, it's pretty easy to do, actually. It starts with demographics. And demographics simply means who they are, where they live, how much money they make. Now, I can slice the demographics on a mailing list down very, 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 very fine to almost a pinpoint to get who you want to reach. It all boils back to what you tell me who your target customer is and who you want to reach, and we can get or pull together a mailing list for you. Now, the second thing, and this is where I see most advertising campaigns aside from the mailing list fail, and this is your message. The message is put together, it's poorly constructed, it's too busy, it's got too many things on it. You know, the general rule of thumb is you should only have maybe 2 products on if you're doing a postcard or a direct mail campaign on that card. You don't advertise a laundry list of everything you have to sell on a direct mail or even in a TV or radio campaign, because people will tune out. It'll be boring and it'll end up meaning nothing to anybody. So when you're doing your message, you got to first, what is it? What is it you're going to advertise? Identify the product. Pull it out of your vast thing of the things you do, and you identify a product. And then the next thing is, why would your target customer want to buy it? Not why you think they want to buy it. Why do they actually buy it? Why do the people that have it now actually buy that product? And then how will it help them? And you can get that if you talk to a few customers that you've sold or dealt with. You know, how did your service or product help them? Testimonials, it's great to use those in your advertising, but you can also, from testimonials, gleam out what it is about what you do that helps people that they appreciate, because you're going to use that in your promotion. So how do you get it? Okay, you call, you email, you come in, you stop by. Today people are exposed to multi-channels as far as response. They got smartphones. They can go to the website, check you out, they can email you, they can call you, they can get in their car, they can drive down, but include in the ad how you want them to respond, and then tell them why they should buy it now. What's in it for me? Everybody listens to one radio station, WIIFM, and that's an acronym that means what's in it for me. So you have to include in your ad the big benefit, what's in it for them to buy this thing and buy it now. And the second part of this is an offer. Now, a lot of the customers that we deal with, when I talk to them about offer and putting a really low ball, their expression, not mine, off price in the advertising is, I can't do that. I'll lose money on that. Well, yeah, you probably will on that one-time sale, maybe. Okay, but it all boils down to what is a new customer worth. And you've got to look at it like this. Every customer that you do business with is currently, or every new customer that you want to do business with rather, is currently a customer of your competition or somewhere else. And you're stealing that customer from this business. You're taking it. So why would they want to leave? You give them a price is a good reason, a package of services that are a really good deal. But to value, if it's worth to give away a $150 offer if they buy now, is what is that customer worth to your business? If one sale, okay, $150. But does your average customer, do they keep coming back? Do they buy from you repeatedly and regularly? How many years do they stay with you? So we deal with a lot of chiropractors and dentists, and heating and air companies are a great one. A new customer might be worth, on the first time they come in on a $150 offer, but that customer might be worth $1,500 to $2,000 a year. And most businesses that we work with, their customers tend to stay with them, 80% of them, for several years at least. So that $2,000, if that customer stays with you 5 years, quickly turns into a value of $10,000. So the question is, would you spend $150 or give $150 away or lose money on it to get $10,000 in business? And I think most business people in America, if you look at it that way, say, heck yeah, every day of the week I'd spend $150 to get $10,000 return. And that's the way you have to look at it when you market. So the final checklist for advertising for success, and you can use this, get a targeted, identified market. You've identified who you're going to go after. You get a good list. Your product is chosen, that the target market will buy. Very important. If you do a mailing list and you're promoting a product and the market has no interest in that product, it's a waste. You're wasting your time, you're wasting their time, you're wasting the paper and the ink, okay? So the benefits of the product are included in the message. So when you're looking at the ad you put together, you look at it and say, is there a benefit? And it's very important. Is it a benefit from the customer's point of view, not from your point of view? Do your customers or prospects find what you're offering a benefit to them? And what is it? And state it, okay? And you've got a competitive price point on the product, and a little less than competitive would be great. Once again, it's a loss leader. You're buying customers, okay? So, and then you look at your ad and see if you've told them how to respond, and you've told them a lot how to respond. It's included the phone number, the email, and they shouldn't have to look or hunt to find how to call you to buy what you're selling on the card. It should be right there, because a lot of people won't bother, okay? And there's an expiration date. Got to have an expiration date, folks. If you run an ad and it's really got a great deal and you've got all these things in it and you have no expiration date, well, there's no reason or urgent reason for them to respond to you today. You want business today. You want new business now. Sure, you'll take it 6 months or a year from now, but you're spending the money up for that advertising right now, and you need to get a return on your investment now. And you got bills to pay now. You've got, you got to keep your service guys delivering and function. You are feeding the machine, the beast that is your business, with business coming in the funnel. So an expiration date is one of the key things that you use to get people to respond now. So do you have a good headline? So very important. You got to have a benefit in the headline, and it gets their attention. It's just one of the things that people kind of overlook. I put it on the list because it is important. It actually should be a little higher in the message. But and is your ad clean and easy to read? Too many times I've seen people with too much in their ad. It's too cluttered, too confused. Your eye trail, it needs to move right through the ad. What's in it for me? Offer, benefit, how to respond. Boom, this is why I should respond. And if you do those things, if you put them in, it's really simple. Your advertising will work and will work beyond your dreams, and you'll make a lot of money selling whatever you sell. And there'll be no more of this, you spending money and feeling like you've wasted money. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Advertising, marketing is not rocket science. It's human nature. So I hope this helps you. Have a great day. Thank you.